Welcome to On the Chain.
Yeah, so I want to throw this one up there because, again, Jeff, anytime you get the XRP community involved, one of our very own, you'll see what it is in a second here. But look at this here. So you have Jeremy Hogan said, "Dear Judge Torres, I know you've been working on the pending rulings in the the SEC v. Ripple case this week. On behalf of myself and certain other interested parties, mainly us, we'd really like to get those rulings today, if possible. Yours truly, Jeremy Hogan." And he tweeted this little.
That was nice. Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, he tweeted this
Very
Jonas
nice.
Brothers. Thank you. We love you. Jiffy out there.
Thank you.
So Crypto Law said she heard you. To Jeremy Hogan. Of course, that's John Deaton's. That's John Deaton's the founder over there. She heard you. Jeremy Hogan says, "Oh,
No.
okay. Now I'm a little spooked. Is the judge on Twitter?" And of course, our best bud and pal and some occasional fill-in host, Coining 203, better known as Alex. She watches On the Chain every night with Jeff and Chip. I mean, you just gotta love this stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Now, if they would have just added her to the tweet.
Well, I don't know if she's on Twitter, but probably not. This is where you got to be careful. You know, like just we're having some fun. Clearly, this isn't
you
jest.
Don't want to start. Right.
Yeah, we're just having a little fun, Jeff. We're not going to get crazy and go nutty over here. I mean, but I wanted to put this one up here. This is a short video that Jeremy Hogan, I almost said Jeremy Deaton. Jeremy Deaton and John Hogan.
And John Hogan.
Make up names. I'm going to go on the chain.
Do you have anything new from John Hogan?
With Kef and Simon. So, just to change everyone's names around, right? So here we go. This is a short little video, but this was back then, but this is all about the fair notice. Let's listen in.
More super important thing I want you to understand about the fair notice defense. I think Ripple's argument that its sales of XRP were not a security are stronger than its fair notice defense. But I think the fair notice defense might be more important, and here's why. The U.S. follows the rule of stare decisis, meaning that rulings from upper courts control the lower courts. The Kick Interactive case is from a same-level court, so it's persuasive authority, but it's not binding. If the ruling was from an appellate court, which is a higher court, the ruling would be binding on the Ripple court, which is a lower court. So if Ripple wins on the fair notice defense, it becomes persuasive authority for any crypto company the SEC sues from this point forward. If the fair notice defense survives and Ripple wins, the SEC is going to have an uphill battle winning any other lawsuits they bring. But wait, it's even bigger than that. Listen to this. Even if Ripple loses the fair notice defense, they can appeal the ruling. And if an appellate court determines that Judge Torres was wrong and Ripple did not have fair notice, then the SEC is now really in trouble because that ruling is binding on every crypto lawsuit that comes along. For the most part, the SEC will not be able to bring any more crypto lawsuits, and the SEC is funded by the fines from these lawsuits. So if that happens, well, read between the lines. So the fair notice defense is the main thing right now. It's the thing that is applying pressure to the SEC. It's pressure that's the key. It's the defense that the SEC is most worried about for good reason. And it's the defense that could potentially save the industry from the SEC. And it's the defense that would lead to the case settling or resolving before a hearing on summary judgment. Pay attention to what happens to it. The other stuff that's going on is important, but this is the issue to watch. One more.
Interesting.
I thought that was a great breakdown, man.
So Jeremy, so now that, this is thrown out there in case Jeremy is watching this part. So I wonder what then happens as we move forward, since the judge seems to have said to the SEC, well, we're accepting the fair notice.
Well, it's not necessarily, that's not necessarily
we're allowing the fair notice defense.
No, all that she said is they're not going to strike the fair notice defense. So because there was a motion
still in there.
Yeah, it's still part of it, but it's the same way that she wouldn't dismiss Larson or Garlinghouse's dismiss it, because she's looking at, like what John Deaton pointed out, is she's looking at what is alleged in there, because there's things in there like, well, on this day, it's not that, but Garlinghouse said that the price, this thing could have an issue on price. So they were like cherry picking stuff that was said by both and putting them in there and dates and times, referencing other cases. I read through the whole thing. Gosh, I wish I could get that time back. But I read through the entire thing, and look, she's looking at what's being alleged as being true. Look, did they say those things? Okay, great. You're not going to dismiss that. You keep it in there. But all she did was say, no, you can't strike the fair notice defense, which means the fair notice defense is alive and well. And going back to what Jeremy Hogan was saying is that it's big, and especially, so it's kind of funny that you wouldn't, if they did lose, that whole appellate court thing, because I think the reason people have been really frustrated, well, why are they thinking like, why does she grant them every time they say, I need more time? We have to delay this. We have to delay that. I think most of it is because of that appellate court. The higher court, if it ends up in an appellate court, then they could say, well, they requested more time and the judge didn't give it to them. So it was really unfair to the, to the SEC, and she's granting everything. So almost kind of a CYA here, Jeff, covering everything just to make sure that nothing potentially falls through the cracks. So, I mean,
good. That's good.
Yeah, it's not that anyone's celebrating. It's just like, look, it's alive and well, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, bring this video back up real quick.
Super important thing I want you to understand about the fair.
What is that over there? Is that a karaoke machine or an Instapot pressure cooker?
Or is it a 1980s jam box? I don't know what that is.
Let's see.
I think it's music.
Says something pot. Does that say pot? No. Is that instant?
It's an Instapot. Is it one of those Instapots pressure cookers?
Why is it in his video?
Why are the flowers next to it? I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. But the other day, some people were critiquing his video that he put out the other day because looked like there were like bags of cement or piled up in the hallway, and they said they were obstructing the door. I just can't wait. So
they could have some construction going on in their kitchen right now, and that's why they got the pressure cooker out.
And Jeff, when we go up to Orlando, and we get together,
talks about it, so we got to figure that out.
Yeah. So when we go to Orlando, we got to invite Jeremy Hogan out with us, with Alex and Mr. B, and if Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out with us, and
that'd be cool. We should make a trip up there, and just go to hang out, or they can make a trip down here and come and hang out.
Yeah, or they come down here.
One or the other. Yeah.
Hogan's too busy to venture down here, which is better.
Yeah, the fact he's up there, everyone's up in that direction, so we'll go. That'd be cool.
It would be cool.
That would be nice.
Yeah. What happened to me, Jeff? Did I just do that?
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
Legendary saying it's better than a creepy daughter in the background.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.